Hello and welcome back to another TCG Live pack opening. Today I'm cracking open 8 Scarlet and Violet base set packs. Starting off with the Capsicid happily kicking their way down the path at sunset. The Tandemouse happy to have finally found a Lepaberry. Zangoose bouncing all around something. I wouldn't call it a ravine because to the left it definitely looks like a man-made structure, but he's taken some chunks out of every place he lands. Go-Go watching the sunrise from the mountaintop. My boy Crocolore making their way through the savannah. Blissey being amazed at the blooming flower on the path. Floor just sitting in the moss-covered tree in the moss-covered forest. Bombardier making their way across the branch for the first reverse. Second would be the terrifying Mabostiff on the path. And our rare of the pack is the Kingambit sitting in the field. Charcadet charging up a Heat Blast. Squawkabilly perched on the balcony in the city. Smoliv sitting on the small cliff's edge. It's probably about 2 or 3 feet. Whatever God, please somebody tell me what the hell that would be called. You know, just like a little drop off of about 2 feet. There's got to be some kind of name for it, but I can't quite think of it. If you know, please let me know. An Energy Switch Trainer. Flaffy resting in the shade of the tree. Muck dragging themselves across the marsh. Or, I guess it's a marsh. I don't know. This is the same style as the floor just earlier. Whoever does it, I can't really read their name right now, does a wonderful job. Maybe I'll be able to put it on screen for y'all. A Vitality Band Trainer. Fuecoco sitting on the hillside watching the clouds blow by for the first reverse. Second is a wonderful Slowpoke IR poking their head out into the street. And a very nice Bayonet EX gathering up energy for a Shadow Ball or maybe an Everlasting Darkness. I don't know what he's doing with his hand, but it's fucking cool. Riolu training in the forest clearing in the moonlight. Metatite getting their stretches in before training. A Switch Trainer. Pineco hanging from the tree branch under the stars. A Penny Trainer. A Rocky Helmet Trainer. Defiance Band Trainer. Good lord, Energy Search Trainer for the first reverse. A Tandemouse running around the shroom-covered forest. For the second, I probably said that, and our rare of the pack is the wonderful Klefki sending off... Wait a minute, are they deflecting beams off of plates? How the hell? Well, that's what they're doing. Pretty freaking cool, I gotta admit. A Pokeball Trainer. Quaxley at the pond's edge, surrounded by blooming flowers. Bisharp looking like they're ready to go in for war at sunrise. Charcadet charging up a Heat Blast. Heracross about to take flight into the strong winds. The terrifying looking Mabostiff on the path. A Defiance Band Trainer once again. The very Gen 2-esque style Slowbro, sitting under the wonderfully styled sun and on top of the stick pile, I guess? I don't know, I just love this card. That was our first reverse. Second is a gorgeous special IR Miriam Trainer. Her tripping is a fun aspect, seeing all the papers fly around and all the the little boxes showing I guess parts of her life would make sense, is also a really nice touch. And we have the Miraidon Hollow in the mountains during the lightning storm for the rare of the pack. And I say we're about halfway there. And also I have noticed we always get something pretty dang good in the fourth pack. Palpad Trainer. Energy Switch Trainer. Wattrel flying above the waves. Pineco hanging under the stars. EXP Share Trainer. EXP Share Trainer. Bombardier making their way across the tree branch. Go-Goat watching the sunrise. Mankey sprinting down Main Street for the first reverse, I do believe. Second, apparently, I wasn't really, was just kind of into the art, I guess. And a wonderful Toxicroak EX going in for a nasty poison jab. A Switch Trainer. Go-Goat watching the sunrise. Energy Retrieval Trainer. Slowpoke making their way out of the lake. a penny trainer, a youngster trainer, quacks well by the, I don't think that's a river actually, by the pond's edge, to be specific. Pineco hanging under the stars for the first reverse. Second would be a beach court trainer. And our rare of the pack is the wonderful Terra Water Gyarados EX. Couple of packs to go. Clawritz are on the shore, just outside of the Pokemon Center. Soul Cobra slithering their way across the grasslands. Flittle blowing their way across the field. Bisharp ready for war at sunrise. Florigato in the tree fork about to grab a berry for a snack. A penny trainer. Flaffy resting in the shade of the tree. Tandemaus in the shroom-covered forest for the first reverse. Second would be the terrifying Annihilate stepping forward on the mountaintop. And our rare of the pack is a Miraidon in the mountains during the storm. Alrighty, it has come that time once again to find out is last pack best pack or not. If you want more details on the rules, there's a video link down below. Though we don't have a very good shot at it all today after seeing that, I can't remember her name, but it was the special IR trainer. That basically shot all hope we have unless we see a gold or something. Weasel ready for battle on the coastside court. A Nemona trainer. Floette stopping to spread some pollen from the flowers. Primeape just obliterating a rock with a right punch in the mountains. Florges sitting in the moss-covered tree. Sandaconda slithering through the desert at sunset. And an electric generator trainer. Wiglet observing the ocean bottom for the first reverse. Second would be a Dedenne ditching the leper berry for a tastier one. And our rare of the pack is the Hawlucha practicing their kicks high in the sky. Though as nice as that Hawlucha was, it's still going to be another no for last pack best pack, which should take the streak up from like 4 to 5 if I'm not mistaken. Well, that's going to be about it out of me. As always, I hope you have enjoyed, and I will see you next time for another TCG Live pack opening.